Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different than my regular content here on YouTube. It's all about baby registry must-haves. So I am currently 39 weeks pregnant. I'm a second-time mom, but my son is 7. So it feels like I am a first-time mom. I had to research so many things. There's so many new things that came up in these last 7 years. And also I don't remember many things. So I did a lot of research. I watched a lot of videos and I really loved watching registry must-haves and what people put on their registry. So I decided to make a video of my own. So here it is. Let's go ahead and get started. Looking at my phone because I actually have my registry up. So I did register on Babylist, because Babylist gives you so many options. So it have one thing and then it will show you Amazon is this price, Target is this price, and so on. So it gives options to the buyer. So that's why I liked Babylist. Now I did register on Amazon and Target. I wanted to be able to, one, get the discount because they do give 15% completion discount. So I wanted to use it, and then you do get some good perks and coupons from opening a registry, so I decided to do that. First category will do feeding. Bobby nursing pillow. This is it over here. I'm sure you have seen it in many videos. I had one like this with Christian and I guess we donated it. It came in handy. I remember I needed it to feed him because he was a big baby and he was heavy. So this really came in handy. Definitely a Bobby pillow or some sort of nursing pillow. And down the line, you can also use it as a tummy time. I guess that's what it is. You pump them up a little bit. I don't know. I only use it for nursing, but now that I've seen so many videos, I know there's other things to do with it after you're done nursing. Alright, so next in the same category, did register for like newborn bibs and maybe 6 months when they start eating bibs, and those bibs I registered were specifically those that you could just wipe away. And let me actually show it to you. Something like this. And I know you think it's so unnecessary, but it is necessary. I remember how messy Christian was when he started like eating by himself. The entire outfits were just destroyed. I had to change him so many times. I think this is genius. I don't remember this being a thing back then. Back then, it's only been 7 years, but it feels like it's been a long time. But this is from Target. It wasn't too expensive. And again, you just wipe it. You don't have to like wash everything. Another thing that I've seen everywhere and I did register for is something like this. And I know you've seen these bibs, but they basically are silicone bibs and they catch all. Highly recommend. I registered for some burp cloths. I know everybody and their mother on TikTok will tell you or you need 6,000 different burp cloths. Honestly, I only register, I think, for like 1 pack of burp cloths or two packs of burp cloths, and I think that is plenty because you will end up using the receiving blankets as burp cloths, swaddles as burp cloths. I mean, you don't need particularly burp cloths, but I did get some. I already washed them because, you know, we are there. Got a pack from Amazon and I did get like these Muslin burp cloths. We'll see how they work. I don't know. They're pretty good size. We'll see. We'll see how they work. Another burp cloth set that I registered for were these as well. This is how they look like. It came in the pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe, and then with different colors. Can see there's different colors, which I love. And then those muslin, they came in a pack of I think 9 or something. So I have plenty of burp cloths. I don't think I'll need that many more. Next, in the same kind of feeding category, I'm not gonna talk about bottles just because I feel like there's no perfect bottle from all my research. There's so many bottles out there and so many people like different kinds of bottles, from Comotomo to Dr. Brown to Evenflo and so on. I register for Comotomo, but I wouldn't say that that's like the bottle to have. However, what I do think it'll be a great addition to your registry is something like this. Now this is vertical, as you can see, and you can put your bottles and all different things. I think this is genius. I used to have that little grass with Christian, I remember. It always produced mold. You always have to clean it in between that grass, and then the tray itself, and it was so hard to actually clean the little grass. So I'm glad I got rid of it, honestly, and I feel like this is so much better. It saves you some space on your counters, especially if you don't have a lot of space. I researched it. It came highly recommended. I did get it and I'm very happy that I did. Next thing that I don't have yet, I'll probably order it later, but it's the Haakaa manual breast pump for breastfeeding. I've heard many great things about it, and I know I was an overproducer. I just remember how I was squirting Christian in the face with milk. Yeah, and I remember this being a thing back then. So definitely will purchase that Haakaa manual breast pump to catch the excess milk. Since we're kind of still in the feeding, I would say something like this. So Christian had elephant one, and that was the only pacifier he would take. So we decided to get baby girl something like this, Wobbenub, and hopefully she likes it. But I just remember Christian really loved it, so we'll see. Next, we'll talk about sleeping swaddles. I wouldn't buy, I'll be honest, I wouldn't buy a lot of swaddles or swaddle blankets, whatever. I just added a few SwaddleMes, which I'm gonna show you here. You'll need probably just a few Velcro SwaddleMe. Much easier. Put the baby in and Velcro inside. I remember with Christian we used it so much because it was so much easier than trying to figure out how to put the blanket and wrap him and all of that. Next, I would say definitely get just one pack, like one pack of receiving blankets, because they just come in handy. I remember with Christian we used them as, you know, regular little blanket if it's hot outside. We would use it as a little cover. We'll use it as a burp cloth, and they just come in handy. So just register for one pack. You don't need that many. And a swaddle like this, very light and breezy. And again, if you're great into swaddling with something like this is Aiden and I believe. If you know how to do it, great. We don't, and honestly I don't think I'll ever get very good at swaddling, but it's nice to have this as, again, a blanket or a cover when you're nursing, or a burping cloth. Again, I only have 3 of these, and I think that's plenty. And those receiving blankets and those burp cloths, I think that is plenty. Another thing that I definitely recommend, and again, we didn't use it with Christian, but I'm hoping that it will come in handy. We got a baby bassinet bedside sleeper. I'll just pop up a picture of ours. The reason I chose ours is because you can open it all up. You don't have to like scoop the baby. I just remember with Christian, he ended up being in our bed a lot, sleeping in the bed, because it was tiresome to get him, put him in the crib, get him out, put him in the bed again in the middle of the night. It would be so much easier to have that bedside crib, and you don't have to like try to get him. It opens all the way. So that's what we got. That's why I liked it. I like that it has wheels so you can take it out. Storage at the bottom where you can put, you know, some extra wipes, some extra diapers and things. One thing that I'm still on the verge of related to sleeping is this hatch rest thing. We don't sleep with a sound machine. We never did. Christian never did. So I don't know. half of me thinks maybe that would be great. The house is a little bit noisy. It's nice if she gets used to this sound and then she can go to sleep. By just putting the sound, it like creates that cue of sleep. So I don't know if we will end up even buying it. I did add it on my registry for Hatch Rest 2nd generation and the Rest Go. It's like a little bundle. It's not expensive. I mean, it's $70 something. It's still up there for a sound machine, but it's a set, so you get the small one on the go, which is the one that I was more thinking about. We'll see on that. Diapering. Register for diapers and wipes. You know you'll need them. What I registered for wipes, these ones were nicely recommended, but honestly I have different wipes. Just in case I don't like these, I do have different kinds. And we went with Pampers because you just, I don't know. I don't think you can go wrong with Pampers. Christian was in Pampers. You can register for Kirkland diapers, which we do have a few pack. We got some Huggies as well. So just register for something that you are more comfortable your child being in, or if you did your research, if you know of great diapers that work very well, specifically in preventing blowouts, please let me know. I'm open. Again, I haven't had a baby in seven years, so or 6.5 years, so it's been a while, so I don't remember much. I feel like this video is already so long, but since we are speaking about the diapers and diapering, I'll show you how I guess the diaper bag that I chose to put on our register. It's this Amazon diaper bag. It's not too big. It comes with a changing pad. It's got lots of pockets. It's gender neutral, and I want it that way because most likely my husband will be the one wearing this. Well, I will be. It's nice that we can share it, basically. I like that, again, it had a lot of pockets. It has a little area here, put your baby's binky, and yeah, and it wasn't too expensive. It will do its job. Next thing that we registered, the Diaper Genie. And we got the Registry special on Amazon. It came in with a lot of refillable bags, which is great because you will go through them. I know there's a lot of diaper genies out there. There's now Ubi and Munchkin and many other options, but honestly we had a diaper genie with Christian and we loved it. It kept the smell in. It worked so well, so why not? Next we'll talk about baby gear. Baby stuff can get so freaking expensive. I mean, we all know that. For baby gear, we kept it for the most part simple. I did register for a Graco Pack and Play, and it's behind me. We actually put it together. I'll show you a picture of which one I registered for. I did like it because when it came with a changing little area, came with almost like a little bouncer or just a little area that you can take out and put the baby somewhere else. I'll show you the picture, it'll make more sense, but I like that one. Another thing I registered for was this Baby Delight Alpine Deluxe portable bouncer, and the reason I registered for a bouncer as well, it was because we have 2 stories and I didn't want to have to carry bouncer downstairs from downstairs to upstairs and so on. So we'll have one downstairs, one upstairs, and I think it will be easy because I do remember those come in handy because even if you need to go to the bathroom, I just remember I had to have Christian with me at all times, so bouncer came in so handy. The stroller, a whole thing. Strollers are so madly expensive. I don't remember it being, I mean, I'm sure they were $1,000 for a stroller. I'm not paying that. And I remember with Christian, we had a cheap stroller. It worked perfectly fine. After so much research, we ended up registering for Chico Corso LE modular travel system, and again I'll show you a picture of it because it's downstairs and it's big. I can't bring it here. I liked it because it didn't look too big. Well-known car seat, loved by many parents. Decided to go with that one. It's nice to look at as well, so I really liked it. Baby carrier. So I remember we had a Chico baby carrier with Christian. We didn't really use it much, I'll be honest. But now I feel like we might end up using it a little more. We did purchase the Infantino carrier here. It was cheap. It looked like it would do the job. I don't know. Again, we have not, even the first time we didn't end up really carrying Christian much. So I don't know how much we're gonna use it. But if we end up, you know, using it a lot, we'll probably end up purchasing like the Ergo Baby. There's the Ergo Baby Omni 360 all position baby carrier down the line. But for now, I feel like since we don't know if we're going to be carrying her a lot, for now that's the plan. Next we'll talk about health and safety. Definitely put a humidifier on your register. As you can see, that's kind of the humidifier that we have. Frida Baby 3-in-1 humidifier. It's expensive. I did get it on a good sale, so I didn't pay $40 for it. I honestly wouldn't pay $40 for it. It's such a cheap little product. But it has a diffuser and a night light, and it's small because this room is actually pretty small, so I didn't want a big humidifier. So definitely register for a humidifier, because I remember with Christian, he was always stuffed up, so I remember we always had to run the humidifier at night. So this time we're coming in prepared. Next thing in the same area of health, Eucerin eczema relief. Christian had terrible eczema as a baby and just growing up, so I started stacking up on eczema relief creams and just like little baby lotions. I got this Shea Moisture baby wash and shampoo, delicate skin. I've never used it. I love Shea Moisture. I feel like Shea Moisture baby is quite new, so if you guys used it before, please let me know. But that's kind of the shampoo that I went with for the newborn stages. Another thing that I highly recommend register for is the Frida Baby nose sucker. I know it looks concerning, but mucus never ends up in your mouth. I mean, it's a long way to go, and there's a filter here, so you're safe. But this was a lifesaver with Christian. I remember this was the best. So we got one for this little girl, because when they stuck up, can't blow their own nose, so you have to help them. Another thing I registered was this Little Remedies New Baby Essential Kit, and it comes with like fever and pain relief. It comes with saline spray and drops, gripe water, gas relief drops. So I am prepared this time because Christian was such a colicky baby, so this time I'm ready. And that kit also came with like a little diaper rash, the diaper cream. I think it's a great little starter kit, especially if you don't know what your baby is gonna be like. It's nice to have those gas relief drops, the little saline already on hand. Next we'll talk about bathing, and I'm the controversial mom that loved those little hooded towels, and I did register for a pack of them. I got a pack of 3. Here they are. They're from Target, little hooded towels. I love these things. I have so many cute pictures with Christian. I don't know, I just feel like they're so small, they don't need this big towels, and then you want to cover their head. A little hood is perfect. Next, for the bath, I ended up registering for this angel bath thing. I did a lot of research, and again, this is like the most loved bath product ever, so it was cheap, so I decided to just go ahead and get it. I do want to also purchase this Frida Baby Control, the Flow Rinser. I'll put a picture somewhere here, but I feel like that will come in handy. And then the same goes with like a Dream Baby Room and Bath thermometer, like a little duck. I want to purchase that one as well. Next we'll talk about nursery and decor. Didn't put any decor pieces on my registry, but I did put diaper caddy, which we need to get. The one I put on the registry is from Target. It's been out of stock for a while, so I need to get another one. I think I'll get one from Amazon that everybody loves, just to have it downstairs, because it's nice to have diapers and wipes honestly in every room. Next we'll speak on clothing. So for clothing, beginning I didn't put a lot of clothes because people tend to really want to purchase clothes, which is fine. I have no problem. I love cute outfits. So I didn't put many outfits, but I would say just put yourself some, maybe like a pack of onesies. You'll really need onesies and pajamas mostly. The pajamas that I have is from Old Navy, and then I got the Cloud Island. These are super soft. I love it. They're super light as well. This is Cloud Island. And then these are the Old Navy ones. The reason I really like it, which is the Carter's from Target, has the same features, but it has these mittens already built in the pajamas. So that's perfect. And of course double zip because nobody has time for buttons. Next we'll talk about some like gadgets. I did put in a swing. Definitely put a swing. The one I put in, I'll put a picture of it here. I just liked it because it can swing in different directions. Playpan I did put on my registry as well. The viral piano gym, everybody knows about it. For the baby Wendy, I've heard that it works, so I might end up purchasing it. I'm not sure yet. Definitely a waterproof wet bag for the baby. I'll put a picture of it there too. I've heard some things about the baby shusher. I didn't purchase it. I might. I don't know how I feel about it yet, I'll be honest. Oh, the other things you want to put on your registry is baby monitor, baby safety mirror for your car. The baby monitor that we got is this Hello Baby from Amazon. It was cheap and it works pretty fine. We got the baby mirror from Amazon as well, and of course register for some books. It's always nice to receive little baby books from different people with like their own writing in it. I think that's very special. But I think that's it. Of course some people put a crib. You can put cribs on your registry. It depends if you're if you have your family buying a crib for you, you can put the crib that you want on the registry. Rocking chair could definitely go that route as well. I'm just making sure that I didn't miss anything. Oh, another thing of course to put, I didn't put it on my registry because I already have so many, but definitely a thermometer, a baby thermometer, a rectal thermometer. Doctors usually like you checking temperature that way, so definitely register for a thermometer. Well, we register for also a high chair. I mean, we always focus on baby things, but at 6 months you will need a high chair, or 7-8 months you need a high chair. So definitely register for a good high chair for the future. And I think that is all. I feel like I've been talking for so long, I'm out of breath. I am hot. It's super hot here, and I know the AC has been going on and you probably hear it throughout the entire video, but I'm sorry. I'm almost 40 weeks pregnant. It's summertime. I'm hot. So yeah, you'll have to hear that AC in the background. But that's all. I'm sure I forgot some. There's so many little things that you need for babies, but these are, I feel like these are the main things that you will need, and you'll be just fine. And honestly, baby needs you and baby needs you, and that's basically it. And that is all for today's video. If you have any recommendations, or if you had just a baby just now, you have some good insight on what else we should add to our registry, let us know. Leave a comment down below. Tell us your must-haves, and yeah, let's help each other. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.